Hi Virgo, this is your reading for the week of October 27th. And it is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, or a lot of Virgo in your chart. Virgo, the first thing that I see as I start singing or chanting your name is you in a beautiful field. And the field is green. It's so green and it's beautiful. It's a lovely horizon. There's nice sun. And you have come to a bridge. And the bridge is one of those small, almost decorative bridges that you see in Japanese landscapes where there is a trickle of a river below it. And it's very narrow. The river is narrow. And the bridge is kind of arched like this. And it actually is really covering very little distance. Okay. And you're coming to this bridge and you're kind of stopping and you're looking backward. You're not even looking forward. You're looking backward. And then you're looking down at the water and you're going, oh, I don't know. And you just stand. So as I'm speaking this and as I'm getting more in touch with the energy of this Virgo, the feeling that I'm getting and the cards that I'm getting, you get the can't and won't, you get forgiveness, and you get say yes. So when I interpret these cards within the context of the energy and the messages I'm getting, what it feels like to me is though you are being challenged to cross an emotional bridge. You're being asked, can you get over something emotionally that was problematic for you, that felt disempowering, that felt mean-spirited, not fair, any one of those things where forgiveness might be an option that would be good for you to consider. Why? Well, a couple of things come to mind here as I'm looking at this image. When the river is identified as being some emotional burden that you're carrying, what it's doing is by not facing it, by not getting over it, by not moving through, okay, in the picture, by not going over the bridge, in the psychology of it and the spirituality of it, by not moving beyond, by not learning and transmuting, what you're doing actually is you're stopping yourself from getting to the other side of this field, which is also beautiful. But the interesting thing too is it's not until you get to the other side of the field that you can look back over the bridge and realize how beautiful the field was that you actually left. Now, of course, the gorgeous thing is it's really all one field. It's just this river that's truncating this small piece of it. The thing is, if you need to be able to get to the other side before you can see the beauty of the whole field, what this says to me is this lack of forgiveness might very well be creating a sense of disappointment about life in a way where you've lost track of all of the beauty of what it is you have now and what it is you've lived. And you may have forgotten to be grateful for the experience that you've had that now might warrant forgiveness. Because even within the context of disappointment, there is most often a sense of loss of something wonderful. And you're being told, Virgo, don't let the loss of something wonderful take away the wonder of what it was and the beauty of what it was. You are very much in a position, choice, there you go. You're very much in a position to choose how you want to move forward, if you want to move forward. And what you're getting here also is the can't and won't card. The can't is the language of a child. It suggests inability and powerlessness. Won't is the language of an adult. It suggests choice and therefore power. The ability to choose. It is the ability to choose which gives us the power to deliberately create our lives. Choice. The ability to choose is in fact the power to create your life. Okay, so look, the fact that they came up right on top of each other like that, That's absolutely important here. You are at a choice point in your life. You are at a choice point. Are you going to forgive the past? Are you going to forgive yourself? Are you going to elevate your perception of what your life has been and understand it now from a perspective of what have I learned? How have I grown? How has this made me a better person, a stronger person? How can I take responsibility for this? How can I make reparation or restoration if that's necessary? Whatever this is about, it's like, man, the bridge is really solid. It's really solid, which says to me you've got some connections going on in yourself here you can draw on. And the water is just a little water. It's not that big a deal. Once you look at it, once you deal with it, you can choose to see the positive in it and see what was good. And that is going to free you to now say yes, thank you, to more and better things in your life. Because it feels as though until you get across this bridge, you're still going to be looking down and you're going to be looking at that water and you're going to be saying to yourself, that water's going to stop me. That river's going to stop me there. There's a bridge, but I'm not trusting the bridge. Nope, there's water. There's emotion. There's emotion. And you know what? When emotion, I'm seeing this as a river, remember. It means it's moving. It means it has momentum already. It means that, and it's not deep, which means chances are when you face this, when you allow yourself to face this and move deliberately into that quality of looking at forgiveness as this is a state of where we're at. And if you can structure that as part of your regular belief system, and when I say structure that as regular, what does that mean? What that means is, can you take that on now as a generalized belief about growth and life experience? Can you anchor that into your view of the world and yourself? Because that is also going to allow you to move forward more positively when you are moving with the intention of forgiveness, learning, expansion, and intending positive outcome, saying yes to everything positive or at least benign. This is you being able to really set yourself free in a way. And you're being told you have got the power. You are not a child. You have the power to choose. Okay, Spirit is telling you, Virgo, anything that you think is wrong with your life or has been wrong with your life, Spirit is reminding you, you have the choice to take a different perspective in a way that is going to liberate you. It's not trying to fool yourself. It's really shifting the perspective that you have on how things have happened and why they've happened so that you can move forward with a positive feeling of the past. Look at the past, be grateful for it instead of complaining about it. Sorry, Virgo, but sometimes that happens to all of us, But this is really a reminder now. No. Cross the emotional bridge so that you can look back and you can see how beautiful the entire field is. Okay? I leave you with that, Virgo, my dears. Take care.